Hello everybody, my name is M.I.E.L.A.N.I from M.I.E.L.A.N.I Appuccino, and if you haven't, I dare you to subscribe, because Simon says subscribe. Duh. Anyways, I'm sure everyone knows what a that girl is, and if you don't know what a that girl is, it's practically just a social media trend and aesthetic that encourages individuals to prioritize their self-care, their wellness, and positive lifestyle. It's more like creating a specific routine that you follow and a mindset that leads to a balanced and lavishing life. You don't need money to be a that girl or an it girl, but an it girl would be for my other video, which you should go check out. Turn on the post notifications so you know every single time I post a damn video. Anyways, I'm sure you're like, okay, so I already know it's a that girl, and I probably already know it's an it girl, but how do I become a that girl? So the first step is to definitely have your mindset and your actions. We all know that girls always prioritize their mental health and their mindsets and the actions that they do to look as pretty as possible, as pure as possible, and to be as confident as possible. So you have to prioritize self-care. You have to set aside time each day for activities that nourish your mind, your body, and your spirit. Focus on positivity. You have to cultivate a very positive mindset and surround yourself with uplifting influences. Sorry for the background noise. That's just my family, but anyways, you have to cultivate a very positive mindset. As I said, it all starts with mental health, how you view of yourself, and if you have a very negative self-image, it won't work as well. And a very good self-image will bring that girl into you. And I sound stupid because I'm saying that too many times. Okay, so if I say that too many times or it too many times, just know because yes. Yeah. Anyways, you always need to follow people who inspire you, not people who drain you. Just surround yourself with uplifting influences, meaning your peers, your family, anyone close to you. I was gonna say pets, but sure, do you. Just, even if you're by yourself and you feel happy by yourself and alone, do that. Maybe it's with a partner, a friend, I don't know. But just surround yourself with people who actually uplift you, or things that uplift you, not things that will drain you or people that drain you. And you should always embrace consistency, because without consistency, you don't get a result. With every single thing in life, you need to be consistent. With acting, you need to be consistent. With designing, like fashion designing, you need to be consistent. A doctor needs to be consistent. Studying needs to be consistent. So you have to embrace the consistency. Make healthy habits, and I'm not telling you to eat salads every flipping day for every single meal. Salads are healthy, but that's not the definition of healthy. I mean, just have every single color, like you're eating the rainbow. But don't eat the junk rainbow, but eat a balanced rainbow. You know what I mean? A little bit of junk, a little bit of a lot of very healthy stuff, stereotypically healthy stuff. Fruits, your veggies, your carbs, your meat if you do eat meat. If you don't, that's completely fine. I'll talk about this in the next video of meal plans if you do want me to talk about that. But anyways, making healthy habits and routines is a particular part of your life and something that you need to keep doing, because consistency means doing it every time, building up momentum, and doing it better each single time you do it. So you have to invest in yourself, take yourself on dates, be alone, think about your life, what you're doing with it, dedicate time and resources to your personal growth and your development. Because without that, you won't have the mindset and the actions to actually try and embody that girl. Who is she? Just try and picture who she is. I want you to close your eyes, think about who she is, and go on Pinterest, go on Google, go on every or anything that you want. Search people who inspire you, listen to people who inspire you, and see how their lives make you envy them, and how you can take that energy into your life and make it better than theirs. Okay, I'm just mixing words in my head. It's like I'm cooking pop. But anyways, just invest a lot of time in yourself, your mental health, thinking about what you're going to do with your life. Just sit down and think. That's all I'm asking for you to do. All I'm asking. You could journal, you could just do something for your alone time. Investing in yourself is not spending so much money on yourself, splurging on yourself, which you should definitely spoil yourself, but not to the point that you go bankrupt. You know, not all of us have that much money. Not all of us are that privileged. And I will definitely make a how to glow up video with no money. No money at all. Nothing. So embrace your high value self. You always want the better side of it. So there's this saying, well, this college student, obviously, he goes and says, my mom taught me this. Cry has 3 letters, so does joy. Friends has 7 letters, so does enemies. I'm sorry I'm putting it in the wrong order. I'm so very sorry. And he goes on and on. Negativity has 10 letters, so does positivity. And you could always choose the better side of it, which is how my brain just processed that while I'm talking to you guys, because I just realized that and I just understood it. I'm trying to understand it. So you should definitely you should really embrace the better value and your high value self, even if it's very high maintenance. You have to believe in your worth and radiate confidence. Without believing in your worth, how do you expect other people to believe in you? How do you expect other people to see that before you see that in yourself? Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to definitely radiate your confidence. Stand tall, because without confidence, you don't feel pretty. Without prettiness, you don't feel confident. So it matches hand in hand, and it definitely goes hand in hand. And love and accept your emotions. Manage your emotions effectively and don't ever run away from it, because everyone needs to accept that at a certain point in their life they do need help. And it's very difficult to try and believe that there's something wrong with you, bunny ears, aka quotation marks, that there's something wrong with you and that you need help because you're mentally disturbed. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just trying to say, don't run away from every single problem you think you can't try to fix. Don't fix things that don't involve you, because let that person fix their own things. I'm telling you, it definitely helps. Let that person do what they believe is right in their own situation. Don't engena, or don't put yourself in other people's businesses. Stick your nose in your own damn diluted juice business, okay? You have to effectively manage it and try find ways that make you calm so your emotions stay at a relaxing peak of point and they don't raise to the highest peak or the lowest. So you have to make conscious choices that align with your long-term happiness. When I mean that, you always have to think about what your choices are in the moment and if this choice will help you have a long-term happiness. Like, will it help you be happy in the long run, in your future, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20, 30 years from now? I don't know. But you have to make conscious decisions and choices that will definitely align with your long-term happiness, because without that, you're just going to be drained mentally, physically, and I cannot mention to talk about all the bad negative things and outcomes that would come from not trying to make the most conscious and present choices in your life, and not trying to focus on your own happiness instead of other people's happiness. So all your choices should be because of your happiness, not because of others. It's not being selfish, but you should always prioritize yourself. And the world and the societal pressure is just really weird, because they're like, you're selfish if you always prioritize yourself. But that's self-love. But I'm not telling you to belittle every single person because you love yourself way too much. No. I mean, just put yourself first and then other people second. Doesn't mean you have the right to belittle them or be very rude in the moment. That is not what I'm saying. And if someone says, why are you so rude? Don't say M.I.L.A.N.I taught you that, because I did not have anything to do with it. Okay? Yeah. Examples of that girl lifestyle is nutrition. The first thing that will pop up is nutrition. You need to eat well and nourish your body. And nourishing your body doesn't mean eating salads or eating the stereotypical, oh my gosh, not again, the stereotypical healthy things like salads, fruits, or eggs. I don't know, guys, I'm serious. But it's about eating what your body needs, not what other people want. Because they don't need it, and they don't have the right to tell you what you should be eating and what you should not be eating, because it's your body, it's your choice. If you make the worst decisions, which I hope you don't, it's on you. It's not on anyone else. And always never blame anyone that's not you. Don't blame other people, okay? Yeah. Number 2 is exercising, which I definitely do talk about in some of my videos. If you've ever listened to that, and if you haven't already, definitely consider listening to me on Spotify. I have an episode out on my How to Glow Up Mentally, part 1 of part 4 of 4 parts. I mean, like, what am I talking about, guys? You best be following me there, okay? Okay? Because your girl's trying to make her life embrace in your guys' life, because she loves you. I love you. So you have to prioritize physical activity and well-being. Without mindfulness and without exercising, guys, what are you doing? Like, what the damn are you doing with your life? You have to prioritize the physical activity. Do something. Some physical activities that I really enjoy, cardio is definitely cardio. I love dance workouts, and I do love Pilates, specifically wall Pilates, and I do, oh my god, I'm saying do so much. The people I do recommend is Lily Sabri, Mad Fit, Emmy Wong, Growing Jananas, and rainy Moet. Those are my top 5. Yeah, those are my top 5 for exercising. So mindfulness, which I did mention so many times, practicing mindfulness and self-awareness. Self-awareness, if you haven't already known what it means, it's being aware of who you are as oneself, meaning being aware as you as an individual and how you're going to take action in being in your awareness. And practicing mindfulness is kind of like gratitude. You have to be grateful and try balance the mental health. I'm not going to mention all of that, and if you are struggling with mental health, I do recommend you listen to me on Spotify and you listen to my other videos on mental health awareness. That would definitely help you. And I keep referencing my other videos. Oh my gosh, guys. And if you don't watch them, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Okay, so hydration is the 4th thing. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day. So the recommended intake of water is supposed to be 2 to 3 liters of water, no more, no less. It could be in between that. That's why I said 2 to 3. Definitely, I do go with sleep as well. That girls wake up very, very early because they're mostly morning girls. Morning girls, which I'm not really a morning girl because I wake up at like 8 or 7:30. It depends. It depends on the day. It depends on my time. It depends on what I'm doing, but majority of the time, guys, I am not going to beat around the bushes. I don't wake up that early, except for school. When it's school, I wake up at 5, sometimes for some 4:30. I wake up various times, but mostly 5 o'clock. Yeah. So definitely set an alarm or wake up the time you want, because guys, I'm not trying to kill you here. Unless you really are taking that girl role seriously, then go ahead. Wake up at 6 a.m. Wake up at 5 a.m. At 4 a.m., which I'm sure might kill you but might be good for you in the long run. And don't sleep later than 11, which I definitely am not taking my advice, because honestly, I'm a night owl, and if you're a night owl, you do you, boo. But if you're an early girly, then you also do you, okay? One of the other things which always keeps having so many trends that are disappointing, I really hate to say it because I love it so much, is fashion. Wearing outfits that make you feel good and confident in your own body and your own skin tone, your own colors. And if you don't really know which colors suit you, I mean, definitely look at your skin tone and then check the colors out, do some color analysis, and you could even do an AI scan test, or you wear what you want, because I suggest not doing color analysis, because honestly, I don't want to not look good in every single color, because I feel I look good in every single color. So I'm going to wear every single color. That's what I'm going to do. And if fashion trends keep changing and you don't like the trends, dress as you want to. Trends come and go, and if you do get into that fashion trends, you're going to end up not wearing it later on in the long run. Unless you're a rare person, because not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people. A content consumption. Okay, I know people say so many bad things about social media, and 90% of social media is damn fake. I'm not gonna lie. Most of social media is fake, but I'm not, definitely, because I don't edit at all. Like, at all. I don't know how to. Like, I really seriously do not know how to. You have to engage with inspiring content that aligns with your goals. So, whatever you want to achieve by the end of the year or by the end of a specific point in time and just so want to be consistent about it, do it. But you have to engage with inspiring content and you have to eat up the things that inspire you, not the things that can drain you. Because, no, it is not giving very demure, very mindful. Yeah. So the key takeaway is that girl is a way of life, not just a fleeting trend. It's about making conscious choices that would lead to a more fulfilling, balanced existence. So what I'm practically saying is being a that girl is not practically only about it being a trend, but it's also about the fact that you need so many things to live your best life that a lot of girls don't do. And I suggest a lot of girls should try and do this. Maybe it might not be your cup of tea at first, but trust me, in the long run, it would be very good. And I'm not telling you to be stereotypically girly, because I'm not girly, guys. If you see my outfit right now, I am not girly. But I'm not a tomboy as well. But I'm a mixture. I'm a tom girl. So, if you're a tom girl, click that like button if you loved my content, and if you want to see me grow on YouTube, definitely hit that subscribe button. Like I've been saying the millionth time, I know more than 90% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. What are you doing? Subscribe if you want to exit lazy girl era. Text. Did I just say text? Comment hashtag left the lazy girl era and I will know that you made it until this point. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thanks for listening and keep yapping. Simon says subscribe. Peace.